In this video, I kind of want to talk about rebounding and just kind of winning the battle down low. Now, obviously, Dennis Rodman's known as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, rebounder of all time. So we're going to start off with some footage of him. I just picked a random game. I saw one that they had versus the Magic back when Shaq had first gotten started and everything like that. And the biggest thing I want to focus on is not the rebounds that he's getting, but how he is treating each and every single shot that goes up, and every single opportunity that he gets, right? And why the paint is known for being the toughest place to play in when it comes to basketball. But let's go ahead and watch right here. So Dennis Rodman, in case you don't see him, it's right there. Shot's not up yet. Shot's about to go up. They're already making contact, right? This man's trying to seal him out. It's Dennis Rodman. We don't want him having an opportunity or anything. So what you notice, because Dennis Rodman is always undersized, you'll see his knee or his leg kind of get up in between this man's two legs and push him in to try to keep his position that he's already won, because he won that thing early. And let's this stupid thing will work. So what you see is he'll dig in, he'll dig in, he'll dig in, he'll keep fighting the entire time, and he ends up getting his team a rebound off of it. He didn't get it, but his team ended up getting it. So now here, you see him rotating. He ends up finding a body, right? So this is Dennis Rodman right here. So he ends up finding a body. He's not on anybody right now. He's helping, but you're going to see him rotate and identify that Shaq ends up being the man underneath the basket with nobody on him. So he identifies, makes contact, gets low. Let's see. This is where Shaq's hips are. This is where his are. And he's getting low and pushing into him, right? Because he's already got Shaq where he wants him, underneath the basket where he's not really useful when he's directly under the basket. And Shaq, I think it's fair to say, is pretty goddamn strong. Lowers his hips as well, and he starts pushing back. But Dennis is already there, so he's pushing back. This is just a battle of who wants it more, who's stronger, and just going back and forth, and nothing happens, right? But that's the thing that I want you guys to look at. Rebounds aren't won on that one or two time that we get the rebound. They're won the entire game. It's a battle down there. It's a matter of having more will to get the ball than they do. All right, so here we go again, right? Here's Dennis again. Already making contact. Shot's not in the air, right? Let's see what happens once it does go up. Shot's going up and... Oh, not yet. Guess it got past. But watch. Hand placement, right? This is why I love when people put their hands on me when we're going for rebounds. It just gives me a way for me to control you easier. Bam. Just start banging, get under him, and dig him underneath. Like, make him to where he is literally underneath the basket. What are you going to get? A made shot? That's what you're going to rebound? Another battle that he wins, and then look. What is he doing again? Did he quit? Did he finish after one? Hell no. I've got you underneath that basket. I'm going to keep you underneath there. You're not coming back out. He identifies his man's about to go ahead and take that shot. So what is he doing again? He's getting his knee right in between the two of his opponent right there, right? And starts digging, start pushing him out. Let me get position. Bam. He passes the ball. So on this one, let's look at it again, because this one, a lot happens here. So he's the one with the ball. Gives a little give and go, right? Gives him the ball back, and then watch where he goes. Right after he passes the ball, goes straight into making contact. Getting in front of somebody. There's a guy here, so he gets in front of him, gets low, goes into him, and just battle. Just like that. You just gotta want it more. All right, so here he is against Shaq. Little old Shaq, right? You gotta remember, Shaq was, what, 7'3", if I'm not mistaken? 7'3", and Dennis is 6'6". Look at this. The battle's there already. he's already got position, right? Because he's the one closest to the basket. So he's got position on Shaq. Shaq's holding the shit out of him, and he's still just battling. There's no complaining, no ref, someone's holding me. No, just battle. That's all you got to keep doing. Here's again. Look, he's got position. They're on offense. He shouldn't be the one between the basket and the man. He's got position already. Just like that. But this is what it's meant when people say you gotta win the battle early. Battle's not won while it's happening, it's won early. So he's like, okay, I already have position, so I'm gonna go ahead and bend up, start pushing them out, keep my position that I have in case a rebound comes my way, which it happens to in this case. Here we go, making contact down low already, fighting, still fighting. That's what you got to do the entire time. All right, so this wasn't me picking highlights from Dennis Rodman either. This was just me finding a random game of his and just evaluating those. I don't even think it was the first half that I watched. So now let's look at a team that ended up giving us the biggest upset of the tournament. What was it, last year? The year before last? I can't remember. When an unranked team, NMSU, ended up taking down UConn, which is blue blood. And let's look at one of the biggest reasons it happened, right? Which was just battling, just how much harder they were battling the entire time. And you're not just going to see it from one guy like you did Dennis Rodman over there. You're going to see it consistently happening. So ball is up. We got people in front of people, right? He's accounted for. And what you're going to start seeing, so this is early in the game, right? But what you're going to start seeing is less of these guys coming down here, the small guys. Because every time they come close to the paint for a rebound or anything like that, they're banging. So everybody's accounted for, and we get it. And as a big man, your job isn't... Oh, shoot, I didn't even notice I was there. As a big man, your job isn't just to get the rebound. It's to make sure your man doesn't, right? He's not going to get that rebound, but guess what? His man isn't. That's the biggest thing to it. So here we go again. Oh, yes, I love this one. I forgot about this. So this is the point guard for NMSU. Smallest guy in the court. Watch what he does. See that? He identifies that we've got someone that's cutting. Yes, my man is here, but he's not a threat to get that rebound. However, we've got a diver right here. This man is diving down. So I got to get low and meet him where he's trying to go. Take that energy away from him. Bam. And I'm telling you, like, this shit wears on you. This wears on you getting hit like that. Talk about basketball players here, all right? There's one thing I know as a football player, as a basketball players don't like contact. They like to pretend they do, but they don't. And then this is... Oh, yeah, also, I forgot to mention this. So UConn this year was actually, I believe, either the second or the third best offensive rebounding team. And the end of the first half was one offensive rebound. And then look what they're doing on the offensive side. So not only is he attacking, but he's getting into the spot he wants and holding that position, right? Kind of like we talked about Dennis Rodman. Getting into it, holding it. What's this man doing the minute that shot goes up? What's he doing the minute the shot goes up? They're looking, right? We're not looking to see whether the ball's going to go in or not. And look at this, man. This is literally the smallest guy on the court. Gets low, makes contact. I already have you underneath the basket. I'm going to keep you underneath that basket. And then he's also looking for that. He's also looking for that. The whole team is looking for him. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Oof, nice and low. He's going to get nice and... So this right here is one of the best players in the entire country, by the way, in case you didn't know at the time. And one of the biggest things that he's known for is just being absolutely physical and dominating people. So you'll see the whole team kind of rotate and going through and making sure that he's not taking advantage of any one person. All right, so here we see that a guy has position, right? So he's won the battle early. He came off that. He rolled off. That's just a free rebound right here. Looking for him. Looking. This guy's there already. This guy looks like he's beat. But with this guy, right? Let's see what he does now that he's beat. Even though, you know, it was off the pick and roll, so it's understandable for him to be beat. But let's see what happens here. Still gets his butt over there. Makes the effort. All right, here's an offensive opportunity. And this right here is why just trying to face up against your the man you're trying to guard isn't going to do much for you. You've got to go make contact. So let's look at the point guard, right? Shifty guy. He's going to give him a few moves like we do as wide receivers and everything like that. He's like, all right, you're not going to make contact with me? Say less. You've got to go make contact. Got to be the one to initiate the contact and not wait for your man to come to you. No. And look, same thing over here. Just a quick little in and out. Because you're not going to make contact. If you're not going to make contact with me, I don't care that you're looking at me. Rotation leaves him free, right? So what's this man going to do? Going to identify that we've got him close enough to underneath the basket. I'm going to dig you underneath that basket. You're going in there. I'm going to give you contact every fucking time you're anywhere near my basket. Ooh, even Teddy getting up in there. Another one of their guards. Every opportunity he gets, he's going to get in there. And once again, he's going to be very physical. That's the biggest thing we want. When it comes to rebounding, it's just physicality. Physicality, looking out, making sure everybody's accounted for. And every single time. Like, that's a hold right there. Is the ref calling it? No. Get in front of them. Look for the ball once you've made contact. Once you've made contact, look for the ball. Identify. Your man's not even wanting shit to do with going in there. Look at that. Bam, 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 bam. All of them. Didn't happen by mistake. And yes, UConn was the much, much better team. So much more skilled. Look how early this battle starts right here. See? Shot's getting ready to go up. I've got contact on you. I don't have to look at you. I've got contact on you. I've got control over you. So I'm just going to dig up underneath, and I'm going to push you. He takes out another guy with him, too. But just like that, those battles are the biggest ones. It's demoralizing to you. Not only does your team not get shit out of it, like even if you score the ball, you already know what's going to happen every time you try to go for the rebound. Again, right? We're battling underneath. We're battling. And this one, let's look at the big man coming up here for the shot contest, right? Shot contest, right? Doesn't get there in time to necessarily contest, but guess what? This man ain't going nowhere. He's not going to go in there to try to get in the rebound. It's just not going to happen. By the way, this young man right here, not this guy, this young man right here was averaging, I think it was 1.8 rebounds, offensive rebounds a game. 6'2", if I'm not mistaken, 6'1". He is known for consistently diving and going and getting his team opportunities, whether tipping it or getting the rebound himself. He has no business with that anymore because they've been banging the entire time. I mean, look at the battle going on down there. Oh, it's a great one right here. So he turns around to look, kind of sees him as his peripheral, so he just digs his body down, starts going toward him. And as long as you're making that effort, you've got the position, making that effort to push him out, you've got your arms, you're not wrapping around him. I don't know what the hell they're doing over here. Sorry about that. Oh, what about? All right, so this is the last play, but I really wanted to look at this one. So remember how I told you that this, I can't see it here, right here. This man is known as one of the best players in the country, one of the best bigs. It's a power forward / center. This right here is a backup that everybody knew was going to get exposed because he's so skinny. He was always known for not being strong enough to hold anybody back. So watch after this happens. Remember, winning the battle early, right? I'm going to sprint down there, and I'm going to beat you to your spot. Missed shot, that's fine. I'm going to beat you to your spot. And then watch this battle that happens the entire time here. Because like I said, everybody knows this is the matchup that UConn wanted. Effort, effort, effort. Keep at it. Keep going. Keep going. Look at his knees. Look at his knees bend, make contact, reset, make contact, reset. Just keep going. Just keep battling the entire fucking time. That's how the post player should be. They should want nothing to do with you in the post. Look where he catches this ball. He's not a mid-range shooter. He wants the ball in this area, here and below. That's where he wants the ball. Am I going to let you get that ball down there? Yeah, I don't think so. Look at that. Look how far out he's getting that ball now. And then again. We're not going to win every single battle. Watch, look. He does a bad job at sealing him away from the basket, right? But he's making the effort. And then let's see what happens when he gets beat. Because look how skinny he is, how weak he is compared to him. So Teddy kind of helps him get the rebound, really. He won the battle, but he gets it anyway. What does he do? Does he put up his hands? Is he upset? No. Goes right back into him. He's like, all right, get it again then. That's it. It's that simple, guys. It's a matter of winning our battles early, often, and every single opportunity we get, making sure that people understand they don't want to come to our paint.